Hello students, hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to our economics class. Today we are going to start our 2 marks class. In your IPE exam paper, we have section A, section B and section C. Section A is for 10 marks, section B is for 5 marks and section C is of 2 marks questions. So today onwards we are going to start our 2 marks classes. So today we need to start with unit number 1, 2 marks, and in your exam paper, Board of Intermediate Public Examination, you are going to get 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 4 2 marks questions from our unit number 1. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 questions are written on the board, and this is our part 1. In our next class, that is part 2, we are going to discuss remaining 4 definitions, and out of these 8 definitions, for sure you are going to get 4 2 marks questions. So let us begin our class with our first 2 marks definition. So the first one here is consumer goods. The first one is consumer goods. So consumer goods are considered to be economic good. Now let us know the meaning of economic goods first. So whatever good is having some value, like you do not buy it free of cost, you are going to pay some amount. For example, if you buy a pen from a stationery, you are going to pay some amount for that. You are going to pay some price because it is having some value, either 5 rupees pen, 10 rupees pen, etc. So pen is an economic good. Whatever kind of good you are paying some money is considered to be economic good. That means you are not buying it free of cost. So all the consumer goods are considered to be economic goods, and they are purchased by households, and they are purchased by household for the final consumption. Like we do not have certain other processes for consumer goods, like if you buy vegetables from market, you cannot eat it directly, am I right? You need to cook it, you need to cut it, you need to wash them, and there is a particular recipe, then it is used for the final consumption. But consumer goods are not having any further steps or processes. We can consume the goods directly. So it can directly satisfy human wants, and it is used by households for the final consumption. For example, milk, fruits, pens, clothes, etc. Like these all goods are the examples of consumer goods which you use for final consumption. For example, fruits. We directly wash the fruits and we eat it, we consume it. There are not further processes involved in it. So we are using it for final consumption, and it can satisfy our human wants directly. Example of a pen. You buy a pen from stationery, directly you remove the cap and you use it finally, am I right? So it is directly satisfying your want. Are you pouring ink in your pens? No. Are you doing some labelings on your pen? No. So we do not have any processes. Directly we can use those goods and for final consumption. Let us revise it once. Consumer goods are considered to be economic goods. They are purchased by households for final consumption. They directly satisfy human wants. Example, milk, fruits, pen, clothes, etc. Only 3 things to remember. First is, it is considered as an economic good. Second thing, it is used for final consumption. Third important thing, it can directly satisfy human wants. Coming to second one, single use and durable use. There are 2 kinds of goods, single use and durable use. The word itself is saying single use means you can use only once in the production process. Durable use, the word durable means for a long time. So, it is used for a long duration in the production process. What are the example of single use? Raw material, coal, electricity, etc. So, these all goods are considered to be single use. You can use only once in the production process, you cannot use it again. Like you can see, example is coal. Whenever we use coal, if I just use the coal for fire, can I use it once again? No, obviously I cannot use it once again because the coal will be converted into ashes. So these goods like raw material, coal and electricity are considered to be single use goods because they can be used only once in the production process, whereas durable use goods can be used for a long duration in the production process. Now coming to the third definition, value in use. Third and fourth one are interrelated with each other. What are the questions? Value in use and value in exchange. The ability of goods to fulfill human want is the meaning of value in exchange. What is value in exchange? It refers to the ability of goods to fulfill human want. If a good is having the capacity to satisfy your want, then we say that that good is having value in use. For example, if I give some useless thing for you, can you be using that good? Will it have value in use? It won't have any value in use. For example, I have used a pair of shoe for some 2 years and the condition of the shoe is very bad. Now I cannot lend it, I cannot give it to someone because it does not have value in use now. Understood? It should have the ability to satisfy human wants, then only we say that it is having value in use. Now for example, water have value in use but no value in exchange. Listen carefully, water have value in use but no value in exchange. Not only water, whatever kind of free goods are there, all the free goods have value in use but they do not have value in exchange, like air, water, sunlight, etc. We can use it but we cannot exchange it. Like the air which is there in this room, I can just use the air but I cannot exchange it. When we go outside, we find sunshine, sunlight, that is value in use, you are using it, but you cannot exchange it to someone. One more good example for value in use and exchange is diamond and water. For example, if you have a small piece of diamond and I have made an agreement with you, like will you exchange your diamond with water from me? I will give you unlimited water, how much you want, but in exchange I want a diamond. Will you exchange? Will you agree to this contract? Will you agree to this agreement? No, because my good, my free good, water is a free good, I can just use it, I cannot exchange it. Is that clear? So all free goods have value in use but they do not have value in exchange. Coming to this side, value in exchange. First let us go with the example. Economic goods have both value in use as well as value in exchange. The meaning of economic good I have just now mentioned you here. For whatever good we pay some money, it should have some value. For example, if I have a car, I have used it for 1 year, it is still in a good condition. Now can I exchange my car with your bike? Yes, because it is an economic good, it have both value in use as well as it have both value in exchange. When can a commodity can be exchanged? When it is having attributes like utility, scarcity and transferability. If a good is having these three qualities, then only it can be exchanged. Utility means it must give you satisfaction. Scarcity means the demand must be there for your product. Transferability, it must be easily movable or transferable from one place to another place. So this is nothing but value in exchange. The exact definition of value in exchange is quality of another good for a good that can be exchanged for. For example, my car is exchanged with your bike. Is that clear? So quality of one good that can be exchanged for another good. Just you need to keep only one thing in mind, that free goods have only value in use, but they do not have value in exchange. Whereas economic goods have both value in use as well as value in exchange. So today we have discussed 4 definitions: consumer goods, then single use and durable use, then value in use and value in exchange. In our next part 2, we are going to discuss the remaining 4 definitions that are from unit number 1. See you in the next classes with some more and interesting topics. Till that, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy.